What's up, you guys? Knuckle Pretty here, back at it with another video. I know you guys see what's in front of me right now. That's right, the Revoltech amazing Yamaguchi Juri from Street Fighter 6. Now if you guys have been keeping up with the post, you guys know this is one of my most anticipated figures of the year. And I said whenever it came out, it would be my number one pick for figure of the year. Is that going to hold up? I guess we'll see. But we're going to do some comparisons, of course, with Stone Collectibles Juri, which this one's fine and all, Street Fighter 5, but again, I wasn't a huge fan of how Street Fighter 5 Juri looked. Cool nonetheless, but don't really like how she looked. But Street Fighter 6 Juri, one of my favorite designs ever, probably second to Street Fighter 4 Juri's design. Why we don't have Street Fighter 4 Juri figures yet baffles me, but hopefully we get them soon. But taking a look at the box, here we go. Front of the box, Revoltech amazing Yamaguchi Juri. Side of the box, Juri Street Fighter 6. Back of the box looking real nice as always. Other side of the box, Revoltech amazing Yamaguchi Juri. Street Fighter 6 Juri. Bunch of mumbo jumbo. Revoltech. Dude, let's just jump right into it, man. We'll do size comparisons. We'll do the works. We'll do measurements. The works, So enough yapping. Let's get into it and unbox Revoltech Juri. Getting Juri out of box and taking a look at her. Bro, she looks so good, bro. Holy. Just character design wise, holy. Always been a fan of how Street Fighter 6 Juri looks, but in figure form she looks great. This doesn't attach. Okay, if you guys aren't aware, this is what I'm assuming an early batch from AliExpress. I will link it down below in case you guys want to get an early batch, but getting her in hand, you can kind of tell it's an early batch. There are certain joints that don't feel as firm as I wish they were. The buttocks area, not as firm as I would like the figure to be sturdy wise. But I mean, attention and detail wise, it looks great. Like, genuinely. I mean, look at that. Look at that. You can tell right here, the joints on here kind of look like they're going to split. But apart from that, I mean, everything else looks great. Looks great. The pink in there. Oh my gosh, bro. She looks great. Super excited to finally have it in hand. Even though if it is an early batch, still excited to finally have it in hand. Accessories wise, she comes with an array of hands. Lollipop hand, a peace sign, 2 karate chopping hands, and 2 grabby / fighting stance hands. For her effects, she comes with 2 of her, what's it called? The Feng Shui engine effects. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Her projectiles in game. Faces. I think the faces look really good. Taking a look at the faces, because my camera is acting up and does not want to focus at all. But taking a look at this face, really, really huge fan of it. Oh, I wouldn't say huge fan of it, but I see what they're trying to do with it. Although I will say, the eyes aren't movable. That most Yamaguchi figures, the eyes are movable. Not on this one. Again, this is why I'm saying it's like an early batch, because these eyes are non-movable. Also, as you can see, the prints on the eyes are a little lazy. Again, like I'm saying, early batch. I mean, again, eyes aren't movable at all. Like, you cannot move the eyes from the faces it has on by default. This being probably my favorite face in the whole pack. I'm saying it like it's a Pokemon card. Probably my favorite face in this whole figure, honestly. And the default. The one that comes with by default. Pretty good as well. But this one's actually really nice. Again, since it is an early batch, no movable eyes. Which I'm hoping the final release does have movable eyes. Because these faces are really nice. We'll say. Really, really nice. I mean, this is probably the final steps I forgot to mention. Also comes with a phone. Who do you think Juri's texting, bro? Like, Shorty hates everyone. I don't know if you guys know, but Juri hates everyone, bro. And then an additional Chun-Li face, which I guess I gotta get my hands on the amazing Yamaguchi Chun-Li now. Because additional face for when she gets it. But, yeah. Again, very much of a bare bone release. Sorta. Kinda. Not really. But, yeah, Juri. I mean, the attention itself is on Juri. You're saying the attention really is on Juri and not accessories. But even then, I hope they come out with like an alt outfit. Like I know they'd make so much bank if they come out with one of the certain outfits. I'll put it up on screen. This was the skin I was talking about, and bro, googling this gave me so many Gooner results. But yeah, this is the skin I was talking about. But if they made this, so much bank. But her outfit with the pajamas, I think that outfit would make Yamaguchi a lot of money, at least from Street Fighter fans. I would definitely buy it. But then again, I'm a Juri main, so I main Juri and Ken. To prove it, I'll throw a clip in here. Dude, this clip is so, oh my gosh, I had to I had to go looking for this clip. But yeah, this was when I streamed on Twitch my Street Fighter 6 rank on ranked matches, and yeah, I ended up beating this guy like pretty embarrassingly. Like he didn't rematch me, and I got a perfect KO off of it. So yeah, just wanted to show off that I do know how to play Juri. So I'm not a fake fan, bro. I swear, I swear, I swear. By the way, I stream on Twitch. I haven't done it in a while, but I do stream on there sometimes. But let's go over articulation. Articulation, not anything out of the ordinary from Yamaguchi. Head can go up yay high, pretty good. Can go down, left to right. Hair is kind of brittle, but it is a softer plastic. Arms can go out yay high, to the side. I would be careful if you guys do get your hands on these. I would be careful because the joints do feel a little brittle, but she does have a nice butterfly joint. Again, it feels like I'm gonna snap her, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling, but she can go. I feel like, oh yeah, that definitely helps a lot. But oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I guess it's not gonna snap off, but I would run her through some hot water maybe. Butterfly drink can go that far forward, back, pretty good. Okay, this is gonna bother me a good bit. Can go back. Oh, can go back. Pretty good amount. That's really good. Really good range. Dude, this joint's actually gonna bother me so much. Again, like I'm saying, early batches, so be wary if you do end up getting her from the link that I'll provide down below. But again, I'm a little impatient. I don't want to wait, so I decided to get her as I could. Single jointed elbow, really good range though, pretty good range. No bicep joint, which kind of upsetting. No bicep joint, but hey, I hope the final release is somewhat better. Ab crunch can go that far forward, back, really good amount, side to side. Swivel, legs can go out really far actually, super duper far. Can go out super far. Can go up pretty far as well. Can go back a pretty good amount. Go back. Somewhat swivel. You would think with the cut being here that there'd be some swivel, but there's not. I do have some paint rub right here with the blue. Some paint rub. Drop down hips, of course, since it is amazing Yamaguchi. Single jointed knee. Ankle can go down, up. A little bit of left and right, but she does have a calf swivel. No, whatever this part. I guess a boot cut is the technical term for it. But yeah, there are some flaws with this early batch, but again, have to emphasize early batch. This isn't the final product. This is an early batch I got from AliExpress. So please have that in mind. When the official figure does come out and I get mine, I will do a proper review. But for now, I guess this is more of a semi-review on the figure. So yeah, just be wary with the link. It's a trusted link. I mean, I bought it. You guys are seeing it right here. So yeah, let's go into size comparisons with the Storm Collectible with other Street Fighter figures, and then we'll do final reviews and thoughts on Amazing Yamaguchi Juri. Taking a look at the Storm Collectible Street Fighter 5 Juri next to the Street Fighter 6 Juri from Amazing Yamaguchi, you can see different scales, different heights, but same character. So again, companies doing whatever companies want to do with scaling. Like, can you imagine that this is a younger version of this Juri? Like, you know what I mean? Getting her next to other Street Fighter characters, here we have the Jada Toys Chun-Li. I think this scales pretty well. So if they ever release Street Fighter 6 Chun-Li from Jada Toys, that one would scale, I think, pretty accurately. Getting Juri next to like your basic Marvel Legends. Here we have the Daredevil Born Again. So you can see she's a little smaller than a Marvel Legend. Again, amazing Yamaguchi, 5 3/4 around there. But even then, pretty solid. I like her height. I don't imagine Juri in my mind to be anything taller than like 5'5". I think she's like 5'7", maybe 5'5". I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, let's go into overall thoughts and final review on the amazing Yamaguchi Juri. I was about to say Chun-Li, but Juri. Moving on to overall thoughts and final reviews on the amazing Yamaguchi Street Fighter 6 Juri Han from Street Fighter 6. I would say, since this isn't the official Kyoto Revoltech release and it is an early batch from AliExpress, it does have its flaws, but if it just needs little tweaks and improvements, little tweaks that Revoltech could do before actually releasing the final product. I know she's been delayed like 3-4 times, but I'm really hoping she comes out before the end of the year. And if she does, I definitely will be picking up 1 or 2 of her, just because she's my favorite character in Street Fighter. But yeah, it just needs little tweaks here and there. The arms, I think, could use work. This one has become super loose, and I've barely messed with her. So I definitely will be putting sticky tack in that joint just to make it a little bit more secure. Or maybe I'll deal with it, who knows. Apart from that, everything else is neatly painted. Nothing, at least on my copy, is like, oh no, like it's not deal breaking. Like, apart from the eyes not moving, which I'm sure they'll implement later down the line. And if they don't, huge miss. Yeah, I mean, the effects are cool. Everything else is really cool. She's really probably my favorite figure of the year. I mean, I've said it once, I'll say it again, but she definitely is going to be top 10, top 1 actually of the year. But these effects are nice. I did have to kind of stretch out the peg that was in there because this wouldn't go in all the way. But apart from that, I mean, you guys see the pose I have her in, so pretty cool, pretty cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this figure solid 8.5, just because it is an early batch. It does have its flaws, but if you can look past those flaws, I'd say it's a pretty solid figure. So yeah, I think an 8 is where I'd stand, and let me know what you guys think down below. How does it look? If you guys want the link will be down below if you guys do want to purchase it. Again, be wary, early batch. This isn't close to the final product, at least I hope it's not close to the final product. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video.